Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, guess who decides to have an unjustified shopping haul? Me. So we are going to unbox this together. I know I said unjustified, but honestly I think it was justified because I wasn't allowed to wear makeup. Well, I didn't let myself wear makeup for like 2 weeks and I wanted to give my ears the full break it deserved because yeah. Anyway, I had my whole rant last time, but yeah, now I am back to wearing the makeup and I wanted to buy some new things to try out from OliveYoung, and it usually delivers super quickly, so I bought this like halfway during my ear recovery, whatever. And yeah, let's go through what I got. I got a range of random things, so yeah, can't wait to show you guys. First up, I got this foundation pack from Amuse. Now, this is quite interesting because I love Amuse's cushion foundation. You guys know that. And it is one of the most skin-like... It's interesting. Okay, so that cushion foundation is one of the most skin-like cushions and foundations I've ever tried. The texture is actually so watery and like a jelly. It's just really unique. And when they came out with a liquid foundation, I knew I had to try it out because I love that formula. I thought I would love this as well. And I'm really getting back into liquid foundation, so this was really exciting to me. And what really drew me into this was it is also SPF 50, which props to them. And it also came with a free sponge, and that was a flower shape. So this is what the kit looks like: foundation and sponge. Now, this is not what I expected. That's why I was so shocked when I first saw it. I thought it was literally like a sponge in the shape of flower, but no. These are wedges of foundation sponge. So you get in here 8 sponges, which I think is really nice and just overall very on the go, handy and good. So we'll try these out today. So that's the first thing I got. Next, I got this magic sealer. Now, this is something I saw all over the internet when it came to what do K-pop makeup artists bring in their kit, and this was always in it. So essentially what this is it's a magic sealer, and it's a lot more liquidy than I expected. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but essentially this is just like a layer you put over your, especially eye makeup, eyeliner, mascara, and it will stay all day. It will prevent it from smudging. It will make it more, the longevity will increase, and overall it's just meant to help with, you know, like stage makeup, which usually is quite intensive because, you know, like idols have to dance and stuff, like obviously with lighting. So this is something that really helps with makeup seal. So I thought this would be really good just to try out. And also there are a lot of eyeliners that I really adore, but they do smudge on my eyes. So I thought if I could use this and make it wear longer, that would be so awesome. And seems pretty self-explanatory. Just like a brush, and you coat it onto areas you want to get fixed, essentially. Next up, another makeup item I bought is this Colourgram lip tint. And I purely bought this because it looked so cute. Like the packaging, you guys, isn't this just screaming spring and summer? It's so fun. This is the Fruity Glass Tint, and I got this in 01 Flashing Apricot. And look at this. Is this not the most adorable little casing? It looks like a watermelon. It's just so pretty, and if you open it up, it's just like any other lip tint, but the packaging also doesn't have a strong scent, which I quite like actually. I'm quite keen about this. I got a very neutral color for every day and spring summer friendly, and yeah, really keen for this one. And I saw Shuhua from G-Idol being like the ambassador for brands, so I was like, let's get it. Next up, another makeup product is this eye and blush set. How cute is this? This is from Wake Make, and this is, oh, I was holding it upside down. This is what it looks like. Yes, that looks much better. And I'm pretty sure this is called the Soft Blurring Eyeshadow Palette. Yeah, Soft Blurring Eyeshadow Palette, and this is in the shade 11 London Brown. It's the latest shade, and this just really spoke to me. I know this is very like autumn and really cold weather vibes and sweater weather, but I'm really into like these eyeshadows with like a red tone, and I'm back into my browns now, so I thought I really want to get it. It was on special, and there's a blush in it, so let's open that up. I've never tried Wake Make's like blush individually. I've tried the eyeshadow and I loved it, so I thought this would be a great addition. And let's take a look at the blush first. This is in the shade 01 Softy. Oh, this is a really, oh, This is a really pretty neutral color. It has like hints of brown to it. I really like that. Very nice. I feel like it can be very wearable for every single day. But the star of the show is this eyeshadow palette. Look at that. That is so pretty. I can't wait to get these on my eyes. You have a range of formulas. You have your mattes, your satins, metallics, glitters, everything. So this is something I'm very keen for. Really excited to have this in my collection. Next up, I got a tool that I thought was really cool. This is the Philly Millie heating eyelash color. Yes. So I saw this on like a vlog, I think with Uni, I think. And she was doing like an interview for people who just came out, OliveYoung, like what did you buy? And a few of them came out with this. So essentially, like it says, it's a self-heating eyelash curler, and heat is meant to make your eyelashes stay longer in their curls and just overall give a more natural and beautiful curl. So I thought if I could get like a lash curler that was heating, that would be so cool. So yeah, got this one to try out and can't wait to try it. Hope it works. Next, I got a body cream. This is a replacement slash backup for my current body cream. So I do use a lot of creams now on my legs and arms because it gets really dry for some reason, and in the summer there's going to be mozzies everywhere, so definitely I will get scarring from that. So I thought just getting some moisturizer and putting it on my legs. So this is a backup. I love EYHLYFE. I've bought from them in the past, really like their lotions. This is just their simple ceramide lotion. It's massive. I'm pretty sure it's like 500 mils or something like that, and it came with another 100 mils, which I think is absolutely awesome. EYHLYFE is one of my go-tos for simple makeup, skincare, my bad, for simple ingredients that really just focus on hydration and repairing your skin. So this one's awesome. I use it as a body cream, but you definitely can use it as just like a moisturizer every day, especially if you're into very simple skincare. I highly recommend them. They do have a fragrance and scent to them though. They have like this kind of floral scent. It's not very strong, but it's just something to keep in mind. But yeah, I won't be opening this up because I haven't really finished the bottle I'm using. I'll do that and then open this one up. But yeah, you guys have seen this in the past. Really nice just to repurchase. Last but not least, I have the most fancy thing I have seen ever. I have toothpaste. Yes, this is toothpaste. Is this not the most luxurious and beautifully branded toothpaste in the world? Like, it has a box with gold letters. Mine usually comes on sale with like a ready squeezed tube from Woolies. Again, I saw this from the Uni video from people what they bought in OliveYoung, and this came up and I was like, if a toothpaste is worth someone buying a plane ticket to go to South Korea and then buying it, surely it's really good. So yeah, I bought it. I must be honest, it's the most expensive toothpaste I have ever purchased. I think it was like 20 something USD, which is a lot. But yeah, it's very pretty, very stunning. And when I saw it, it literally is just gorgeous. It has this beautiful kind of matte box, but let's open it up. You do get two in here, which good, but very intense. And inside, oh, this is so pretty. Is it not giving Willy Wonka? It just looks so vintage and aesthetic. So this is from Vusen, and it's a whitening toothpaste. Yes. These two are slightly different. I don't really remember the difference between them. Okay, so this one's whitening, this one's extra whitening, so I suppose they're both for whitening. I will report to you guys in the future if it actually works after I finish my current toothpaste. But hey, looks cute, looks very pretty. And let's just, for the lols, open it up and see what it looks like. I want to see what premium toothpaste is meant to be like. Looks kind of like hair conditioner in my opinion, but it's very pretty. And it's a floral mint taste for this one. It says floral mint here, which is pretty typical, I suppose. Yeah, this one's floral mint as well. Doesn't it look like chocolate? I feel like it looks like chocolate packaging. Like this is white chocolate, this is milk chocolate. It's like a little bit of a, you know, that situation. Yes, well, that is my toothpaste. Very fancy. I will probably keep the box and display it somewhere because it is so pretty. I would gift this to someone, but I don't know. Is giving toothpaste like a thing? It's pretty. Last but not least, I want to mention I got this free sample pouch as a gift with purchase. I think because I reached $100, they just gave this out. This is something they do often. If you reach like $100, you get like a pouch. 120, you get something else. So yeah, this is something I got as well. This is from True Tone, and I won't be opening it or using it just because I think I have enough skincare open for now. Maybe when I'm traveling I'll bring this sachet with me, but that is it for my haul. Now let's apply everything onto my face. Well, everything I can apply onto my face. Back with the hair tie, I got a necklace so I feel a bit more put together, but let's try everything out. I am so keen for this. Let's try the foundation first, and I'm going to break up one of the sponges just to try out. This is it. Usually I know people use this dry to pat it out, so I'm going to use it dry as well, but if it goes a bit weird, we can wet this. Opening is quite interesting. You twist it to the left and it comes up, twist it to the right and it goes down like that. And I have this in the shade 02 Healthy, and just to keep in mind, that is the darkest shade available. Okay, so that's one pump, not too bad. Feels quite liquidy actually. It feels quite light on the face, on the skin. So far it's not really like melting down and dripping down, but I can feel it slowly moving around. I'm just going to dot this across my face and we're going to pat it out with a sponge. This is really interesting. I'm going to lean in. Can you guys see how it's like water and it's separating on my face? Like, I'm not sure if you guys can see it. There's like these air bubbles and it is literally running away from my face. It is like spreading aside from my face. Let me show you guys. Wait. So, right, it's like water and oil. It doesn't melt into my skin. Can we see that? Like, literally. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing because the foundation in the cushion format was really liquidy. Let me just pat it out and see how it works. Okay, so that quickly disappeared into nothing onto my face. The coverage is very minimal. It's definitely low coverage. The foundation sponge is quite dense. I think I might actually, let me just do a full face first, and if I feel like I need more, I will wet the sponge and redo it. Let me put some on the forehead. Yeah, it just disappears. How weird is that? And my face isn't even that oily. I just have some moisturizer on. Okay, so my full face is foundation up. It's definitely a low coverage foundation because you can see around my nose, the redness is still there, the dark circles are still there. Everything is still there, but my skin looks more even out. This is definitely a foundation for people who already have really good skin. They just want to even out their skin tone. And yeah, I think I might just do like another half pump just to feel a bit better, but I don't need like a full pump and I don't want to really wet my sponge and redo it. So I'm just going to take a little bit here and dab it on areas I feel like I need more coverage. Okay, foundation up. Honestly, I quite like it just because it's very natural, but it really doesn't have any coverage. I don't prefer over the cushion. I think you can see here on my cheeks, I have some veins here and that's even showing up. It's not really covered at all. There's no coverage, I would say. It just feels like a little tint on my skin, but it's very watery. And when you saw that, it was like runny. It was interesting. It was interesting. That's all I can say. But now let's move on to the next step, which is the blush. I'm going to quickly powder my face and we're going to apply the blush. All powdered up. Now we're going to try the blush from Wake Make. I'm very excited for this because this is literally my dream neutral shade and we're going to give it a little swatch. Oh, it's like a cream. It's actually a cream formula. I didn't expect that. I thought it would be a powder. Here it is. Oh, okay, this is very nice. Look at that. That is the perfect beigey peach. Oh, I really like that. It's very, very soft. We can see how after my indent, it literally just left a film. This is a really nice cream. I can't get over this texture. It's like a cream putty. I really like it. It's very, very easy to blend out. Oh, this is so cute. Now I'm going to just blush up my cheeks. This is the Hakit Holy Moly blusher brush, and I'm just going to put it all over. It can be very pigmented, so that's nice. Can't bring it quite high up today. I'm gonna put some on my eyes as well. I think that'll be more cohesive, and just brush a little bit onto my forehead. There we are, just a little bit on the nose. Makes it look more like burnt. I really like that look. I'm really liking this neutral shade. This is reminding me of my Up You blush, the Juicy Palm blusher, which is my favorite blush of all time. It's literally amazing. So yeah, I like this one a lot. The formula looks awesome. Just hope it stays all day. I did put this over a powder, so I hope it doesn't do anything weird, but so far doesn't look like it's disrupting anything, which is good. So now let's move on to the next step. Before we go into it, let's swatch some of the shades. So I have all three formulas on my hand here. Let's go through. This is first of all the shimmer shade. This is a shimmer satin shade. It's a lot more smooth, but it still has a shimmer and glimmer to it. Next, you have your glitter shades, which is, you can see, a lot more finer and sparse sparkle, and it has a more transparent base in comparison. And last but not least, the mattes. Wow, that is so pigmented and smooth. I'm very impressed with that. That is really pretty. The mattes honestly look like they could be creams as well. Very, very stunning. There's not much left on my fingers, which means it really just transfers onto your eyes and skin, which is awesome. Now let's just do a simple look. I'm going to first take this beige shade and set all over the lids. It doesn't have a mirror, so I'm using my NARS compact as a little mirror so I can still see where I'm putting it. Next, I'm going to go in with this chocolate brown shade. Oh, they do have shades on the back, I just realized. So the shade I just used was Sugar, and then now I'm using the shade Bagel. These are cute shades, names. Okay, they're blending together very nicely. Now I'm going to take a little bit of this shade. This is... Okay, truth be told, I don't know how you read these names. Like, do I read it like the position it's in? So like, you know, number 2 is this shade here, like this is corresponding to like this, or do I read it like literally like this shade in this position is that? Like, it confuses me, but you know. Now I'm going to take a little bit of this deeper brown and just deepen up the eyes a little bit more towards the lashes. I'm going to start making like a tiny wing to emphasize the corners of my eyes. Now comes the fun part. I'm going to do my lower lashes, and I'm going to take this burnt red. You guys know I love the whole I just cried makeup look, so let's do that. It's very pigmented. Yeah, did not expect that much pigment. So that was a lot of pigment, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a softer beige shade and mix it together so I can trace it out and just blend and buff everything out. I kind of really like that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish everything off with an eyeliner, and how I'm going to do that is I am just going to get a liner brush and use the darkest shade. I want quite a sharp wing today. I want it to be quite dramatic because we're going to test the magic sealer later. This is smoky to the max. I'm digging this look. Just to wrap everything up, we are now going to put a little bit of shimmer on the center of my eyes. I think I'm going to go with this glittery shimmer rather than the more pigmented one. I think that one's a little bit too intense. So can we see, once I tilt my head, there is this natural highlight. I'm going to follow it and just put it there. Very shiny, very pretty. Now we are going to try out the lash heater, curler, and our sealer. It does have the 2 batteries underneath it, so I'm going to try take that out and put it in. I like how it's batteries included. It's like one of those like toy ads where it's always like, oh my gosh, so good, but batteries not included, so you can't really play with it until you get that. But this one, you can get it straight away. And it's on, oh okay, so you just push this and you should curl your lashes. Doesn't feel too hot yet. Okay, I feel the warmth. I'm going to go in and curl my lashes. Oh, I can feel the warmth. It's so weird. It's not like I don't like it. It's just weird. It's like from the bottom of my lashes, I can feel the heat. Also, how long have my lashes grown? That is so good. The lash serum I'm using literally is working wonders. Very nice and curled. Let's do the other side. Oh, this side looks nice. I think holding it for a while is better than like holding it and then letting it go, etc. That is so pretty. Can we see my lashes? I hope you can see it. That is so curled. Like, that looks like me with minimal like mascara already. I'm going to use my Roman Han All Fixer mascara and just coat through it. I have idol lashes. Look how long they are. I'm telling you, these are so pretty right now. It looks like I have like literally beautiful, gorgeous, natural born lashes. I'm really happy with how these turned out. That is so pretty. Whilst I wait for my mascara to dry, I'm now going to do my eyebrows. I'm going to take this cool brown shade and actually just fill in my eyebrows and call it a day. I can't stop looking at my eyelashes. And I know the mascara is good, but this is literally so nice. I hope it stays all day because that is such an amazing tool. Can't stop looking at my eyes. But now let's try the magic sealer. I'm quite keen about this one, honestly, because that means I can use eyeshadow for literally my entire eye space, and that will be really convenient. So what I'm going to do is I am going to first trace this over the eyebrows. It's not meant to be a brow gel, so don't expect it to hold the hairs in place. It's meant to just keep the pigment of the shadows and makeup in place. I'm also applying like a very thin layer, not too much. You don't want it to be so wet and intense that it drips down. It looks like a mini nail polish applicator. But now let's also put that on the eyes. Okay, the good thing is it's not disrupting or moving the eyeshadow too much, which was one of my main concerns. Now you can put it on your mascara, but I don't want to, just because I know this mascara won't smear or smudge or anything. I mainly want to test the eyeshadow. Last but not least, let's try this lip tint. This is the shade 01 and oh, so cute. It's this like corally orange kind of melon shade. It's called Apricot, I'm pretty sure though. Flashing Apricot. I am so excited for this one. Very nice texture. It feels like it envelopes the lips, doesn't emphasize on my dry patches, etc. And it will dry into something that is transfer proof, I am pretty sure. But so far, it's very, very comfortable. I'm really liking it. Doesn't really go with my makeup today just because it's too like summery and pretty and light, whereas the eyeshadow is quite intense. Probably would have gone with a nude, but I do like the formula a lot. As a lip tint, I know this texture is quite familiar, but there's not really one that I think is a clear dupe for it. The closest one I can think of is my Clio tint, but I am really liking it. I'm just playing around with this one and it definitely is a gel, and I'm smudging it. When you can see the places it has dried, it really leaves a tint and stains, which is awesome. Well, that's it for the try on and the haul. I will be doing a check-in in a few hours just to see how everything's, you know, like putting up and staying, etc. And then we'll do our final conclusion then. Hey guys, it's been approximately 6 hours since I last put on the makeup, and let me tell you, I am impressed by most of it. And let's just go through it. Foundation honestly stayed pretty okay around my nose area. It did melt off most of it here, but I did go out to get groceries and I had a mask, so that was pushing against my nose a lot, and you can still see the pores, and I'm sorry it's so up close, but it's honestly staying okay. It's not too bad, but it did break down. That's where I'm the oiliest on my face, so that was to be expected. The skin still looks quite, you know, even out. Like further away, my skin looks fine, and my wrinkle bits actually didn't like cling or anything, and it's still on my forehead. I'm quite happy with the foundation. Definitely for minimalistic, no coverage kind of moments. The eyeshadow is so cute. I love it, and the magic sealer really did do a great thing. It did still smudge a little bit around here. You can see that around those two areas of my eyes. Whenever I close my eyes, the eyeshadow of the wing still goes down and transfer a little bit. It's not a huge deal, and I think the heated eyelash curler is onto something, because can we see how my eyelashes are still like standing up and it's still curled? Like, that's incredible. I'm so happy with that. My eyebrows look awesome. It does feel like it has a little bit of an eyebrow gel going on, so kind of into it. Blush still there, really cute. Lips, obviously it was gone. I had Korean barbecue today, so this is all gone, but it felt really nice. It didn't really like dry out my lips or anything. I'm really happy with it, honestly. And overall, I just think it was a win. Most of these were absolutely incredible. Really like the magic sealer. I think I'll try that out a little bit more and maybe put more like on the inner like corners of my wings. I think I focused mainly on the outside bits, so trying that out again next time. But I think it works. I think it's good. Foundation definitely is like natural coverage, but I kind of dig it, and it's SPF 50, so that's it for today. I hope you guys liked it, and if you're interested in any of these products, please let me know if you end up picking any of these up and what you think about them. That's it for today. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up or even subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.